Hey everyone, we are live and my camera's a little messed up. There we go. Once again, I am Matt and joining me today is Nick.
Yeah, mind-blowing news. George Miller, who directed Mad Max, also directed Happy Feet and Babe. Weird. Go on.
Really, really weird. But today it's not about us. It's not about talking about movies. It's about watching a web series that we and people in our sphere have enjoyed, and that is the finale to Misha Tots and Sean Manos's The Lowlives. And we have Misha, Sean, and Eli joining in with us to watch the finale.
Back again.
Hello.
So we're gonna watch the finale with them. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. Misha, I know you're in Georgia right now, so I got to ask before we start: what is it? Just getting ready for the move down there, or what?
They got free food here, so I'm staying until the quarantine's over.
Free food is always good, especially with Jordan.
Boy, eat me a lot of peaches.
Gonna eat me a lot of that veg Carol Baskin.
Eat the cat, Misha.
Yeah. A nice president of the United States of America reference there. I like that.
But no, for those people who have been watching the web series, I know I have, and Nick's already seen the entire thing, so forget him. I got my friends hooked on it, and you move your camera real quick, Nick, or was that just a?
No, that was purposeful.
Okay, but no, but yeah. So we're gonna watch the finale with these guys. I have it pulled up right now on a shared screen, so if you want, you can go to Misha's actual YouTube page and watch this, or you can watch it here. But yeah,
Do we talk over it? Can we talk over it?
Yeah, you can talk over it.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Because I know personally, I'm probably going to have some questions.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Is it going to appear on the screen?
Yes, sir. Just give me one moment.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Oh.
Oh,
there it is.
That's my favorite.
Dude, that's like...
Well, hello there. You are about to embark on a journey into episode 7 of our amazing series, The Lowlives.
So I gotta ask,
to do a little recap of what's been happening.
What was the original episode number if it wasn't
our
7?
friend Robin Bain got dumped and is now dating the sister of Skid Marks, while Mr. Butt Slapper is dealing with inner struggles, trying to find himself and his purpose in life. Now, feel free to continue watching.
Who are you? What are you doing in my house?
Well, hello, ma'am. I'm the honorable narrator for our show, The Lowlives, and I was just...
You gotta love Bill.
Bill's the best.
Well, sure hope we can find some brave cowboy to help us.
Remember that day, John?
No one's crazy enough to challenge the old pros. This town and everything in it belongs to us. Even this pretty little thing.
I was so terrified of that fucking horse, and then John didn't make it better by having.
Well. Ain't that
You had to write it.
You got yourself the hero.
This is my favorite one-liner in the whole show. This is the one Misha says right here. I'm so excited.
Well. Fuck you. Hey, man. Hey, I'm playing a single player campaign.
Writing right there.
I want to sit in the
That's me. That's what anything funny to say. I was like,
I don't want to lose our friendship. It means a lot to me. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys are ruining my game by being inside.
Yeah, no,
I
had to laugh because of course you leave one of the most popular games in the last 5 years.
The whole time,
as the finale game.
That's pretty shitty.
Thank you.
If you told me you want to fuck my sister, I would have been mad. But we got over it.
Oh yeah.
You didn't tell me that. You just started fucking her behind my back. You were hiding it from me the whole time. Like, that's shitty.
Man, his girlfriend broke up with him. Can't you just feel a little sorry for the guy?
The fuck? No, I don't feel sorry at all. Actually, as a matter of fact, fuck both of you for that. Okay, so have fun doing whatever you guys are doing here. I don't want to be part of this routine thing of you guys. So,
hey Misha, I gotta ask, did you keep the jacket?
Is that Sean's? Your jacket?
No, I wouldn't mind.
We rented it. We rented boots, jackets, and hats from the the place.
What, Chelsea's?
Chelsea's, yeah.
I don't know why to come back.
back. Let's see, Rob. We can find your ex-girlfriend. Let's say you let me fuck somebody who you love. I'm gonna get you, Rob.
Thank you so much for this.
What?
Marcus!
What?
Some dude named Marcus. I relate to that so hard.
Yeah.
The trash.
I think every parent does that.
To go out and
Well, then take out
yeah.
the trash.
Motherfucker.
Tim.
How long do you think you'll be mad for? It's been days.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, last week he was like, "Can you get somebody to do my makeup?" I was like, "No.
That long,
You have to do your own makeup, no matter how bad or
My
good."
brother is really good at holding grudges.
Now his makeup always fucked up.
Honestly, that was a great choice.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
There's something your dad and I need to tell you. I'm sure you probably already know by now, but you're both adopted.
Well, yeah, no shit.
Telling me that Jerome is not my real dad?
The best.
So Misha, I gotta ask, is this how? Was this your way of explaining your accent?
Be part of this family.
Yeah, actually, when I was blonde, like that's
can be a drama queen
one of the
How are
things.
you so cool about
If ever do
this?
season 2, I already have a plot line for Sean's character and my character. I'll be looking for my dad, and Sean's going to meet his brother who's better than him.
So he's not going to do anything mean, right?
Oh.
They referenced him in like in the last couple episodes.
But what Rob didn't know is that Skid already had a plan in motion.
That's interesting because I actually had questions involving Sean's character after this, and we'll get to that towards the end of this.
Yeah.
Eli, good music, bud.
Eli came in with us just fucking. He scored the whole thing in like 4 days. It was great.
From like Toe Jam and Earl or something.
What's a pretty girl like you doing in a place like
That
this?
was a fun music session. We just kind of like cranked out all these different
Real longer
tracks.
living here all by yourself.
I have a
I've been editing it. He was like,
Not
do
what I
a
hear.
song over it.
Have you been stalking me? Who are you?
Oh,
So
I'm just a guy who's trying to make this cold, lonely nights a little bit hotter.
Misha, I've been curious about this because of
I'm
Nick's
gonna haze you
experience
now.
with the wig on Rise Around.
I'm just
How much of
kidding,
a pain in the ass
just
was that
kidding.
wig?
You were such a
ex-boyfriend's
pain. Yes.
Rob?
I'm used to it now. Though. You
Oh,
get so hot and you work
Rob
into it. So
Banks,
like
Rob
once I get
Banks.
long, I have to like figure it out. The fucking
What do you want?
I'm not a hand fucking terrible.
My sister, and I'm here to have sex with you to get back at him.
Well, we're definitely not having sex.
Is it because I'm not black?
No, but I've dated white guys before. Actually, in college there were a few. And but did you say Rob's already dating someone else?
Yeah, my sister.
That was fast.
If it makes you feel better, he was really upset over. I mean, the way you did it was kind of mean.
Rob and I agreed to break up. It was mutual.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can break up if you want to break up.
I love the Rob thing. So well.
Are you sure you want to break up?
Like those are 4 different emotions.
That's not what he told us.
I gotta laugh because it's
Me,
just like,
my friend,
oh
Mr.
yeah, it was
Buttsmack,
mutual,
who's
and you can
Steve,
see in that conversation
this
like,
guy
yo,
who's
I
just
don't
like a
really
girl
want to break up.
and
But
Yeah.
Cool dude. We'll play video games together.
You did really well.
Can you take me to Rob?
And the
I'd like to
whole
talk to
season,
him
you
about
think
this
that
little
she's a bad person and Rob was a good guy.
Yeah, okay.
But then you
Right.
kind of like slowly see that Rob was kind of a piece of shit. And then, it's kind of how it worked out.
What are you looking at me for? Go back to the episodes. It's a great series.
Ready for the jackhammer, baby?
What are you doing here?
I'm here to talk to you, Rob.
I'm gonna present
fuck.
the
What?
character.
No,
Absolutely.
we're not doing that. We're not.
Rocky the
Not
Jack.
joking. Okay.
That's where he gets the cocaine
Rob,
from. That's right.
I hear you've been telling everyone how I've been mistreating you.
No,
Job, like,
definitely
hour
not.
13
No.
after like a 20-hour day of
All right,
shooting.
everyone. Let me clear the air real quick.
Yeah.
Here,
that
A
day.
typical day in Rob's life.
It was literally like 15 hours easily. I was just nonstop shooting.
Yeah, babe. I'll
We did everything that day. We did Cocaine Jesus that day. We did
Yeah.
Hey, I got this.
Oh my god.
This was a 15-hour low live shooting day. Like all low lives.
Yeah, so all the scenes that you saw that in my apartment that we shot was shot on one day. So it's like 15 hours a day. Yeah, we knocked it out all in one day.
Yep.
7 a.m. until about midnight.
Nope.
He doesn't even have a job.
Well, at least I'm fun to hang around with.
Let's talk about what
A
going
lot of
out.
clothes
means
changing.
for Rob.
A lot of clothes changing we did.
Rob, why aren't you ready?
Oh, babe, I really don't feel like going out tonight.
I caught us a
Now here's
reservation
my
at like one of the
question.
nicest restaurants in town.
We kind of see the growth between
We don't have to go out.
this Rob and the Rob we have now, based off of how he is with
Just chill
Skid's
here.
girlfriend, because he isn't this
So,
way.
like, we'll just celebrate my birthday.
So I
next
was
year.
curious
He's so smart.
why you didn't have
Ooh, I want to hear more.
Katrina stick up for him in this
Okay.
case.
How about I tell everyone about
Because
our
that's the most cliche thing.
Whoa, no.
Like, we're gonna be involved. It's a happy
Hey.
ending. No, she's like, I'm gonna have fun.
See,
And he wants
I
a
know.
relationship. He wants somebody to
Not gonna be
reach out,
annoying,
somebody to
but
deal with because like his
correct.
girlfriend.
Me and Katrina right here,
Him had
we
a
are in
thing.
love. I don't care.
And then he just kind of
Whoa,
fizzled out. You know?
hold on,
Yeah.
hold on.
I think
In
something we
love?
can't
No.
Fair enough.
I'm just looking to have some fun here. I'm going back to college in a few months, so this is nothing serious. I'm
Right.
sorry if I gave off the wrong vibe, but this is definitely short term, Rob.
Wait. Hey, wait. So you like breaking up?
Well, we never really were officially exclusive, so. See, I think you thought this was a lot more than what we actually.
I gotta love Rob's
I was just
acting.
trying
His
to have some
emotions
fun,
are just so
and
great.
You were looking for a relationship. Ashley's right. You kind of are a low life.
That was man.
I thought you were more like a Bill Paxton, but you're more of a Vince Vaughn.
I love Bill Paxton.
Me too.
What if the season 2 goes to gonna be like mid-marriage, like getting married or something?
No, that was something I was curious about. Because it's just like,
Yeah,
I'm
I'd
just looking
love
for
to.
fun. Fast forward a year or two and they're engaged or
Yeah,
something.
that'd be really funny actually.
Steve should be the pastor or the official, the wedding official.
I gotta love how he goes back to grabbing that raggedy old.
Yeah,
Hey, man, I'm sorry
his-
to tell you about me.
that fucking robe was actually like his security blanket, you know?
He was thinking with his dick. Definitely thinking with his dick.
Yeah, I was thinking with my dick.
I got to see you thinking with your dick. That's all right, man. It's all good.
Still friends?
Still friends.
Happy music, Eli.
Yay! Everything's great now.
Okay, that's all right.
Oh, I'm gonna feel
You
that.
guys are a bunch of fags.
Whoa! That's not cool, man.
Did you really just say that was me in the room?
Seriously?
2019, man.
I'm allowed to say that?
We want to do
And
like
so-
a one more, like, what? You know?
Jacob?
So how come they didn't give
this long to
Ada
figure
permission
that
to
out?
say that?
7 episodes?
I
That's
don't
great
know.
writing.
It's
Well,
not established that Ada's gay.
What we do best.
It's
Well,
it's
yeah,
not-
he
I mean, we know she was turning
Video
tricks in a
games,
bathroom,
yeah.
so
she was, but you don't have to be gay to do it.
Yeah, originally Tim's character was just a dude who likes to like sushi and it goes out, going down on dudes, but now after that line he said his character is gay now, so we're like, all right. This day sucked. That day sucked so bad.
why is that?
I just getting my ankle.
He's spraying her.
Come on. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no.
How hot was it that day?
Oh my god, it was scorching hot.
Get you. What the fuck? I can get you. Oh, I can get you. No. Oh my god. Somebody you don't know how to. Jesus Christ. I got this, guys.
I'm a professional.
Yeah, Jim. Coming in hot.
You can see Benny just. Everybody's just yeah, when you see me limping, that's actually my legs being fucked up, and I was like, "Give me a leg now, so I can have a limp for the rest of the team."
So I gotta ask, how were you able to get the blown off head effect?
The what?
The shot off head of
Fuck, he has a legendary that was all fucking James Neyman.
James Neyman, man. That guy knows how to. Yeah. Oh my God, Golden Gun.
Yeah, it's all tracking and shit. That hedge explosion was about 4 hours of work we did. Really, I sat there playing with his cat while he was like doing this thing, and I was like, "That was good, yeah."
The frying pan of death.
You remember it broke like as soon as we did that second take, it would like hit the ground and broke. He's holding it at the top of it because the thing.
Yeah.
Broke.
If you look closely, he's.
I can see it shaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we won.
So, what game was this inspired off of? Was it the Team Deathmatches and GTA?
Oh, all right. Fucking got one, man.
Years of work.
Right? No way.
Oh, fuck.
All these years, we've been trying to kill this guy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Who do you think controlled him? I don't know, man. Wherever he is, he's an amazing player, man.
Yeah.
You little bitches.
Stephanie!
That was the first time for life.
I know.
I was definitely an inexperienced Bridges line. Yeah.
Ready?
I think
It was a fun time, man. It's probably one of my favorite projects I ever did. Like, personally, like the stuff that we put together. I think this is my the big one. That's my favorite one.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed this series, and I know last time we talked, you're like, I don't know about a season 2, but tonight you've made it sound like season 2 is more in the cards.
No, I mean, honestly, if season 2 happens, it's gonna be like
Cat 2.
I don't know, Cat 2. Look at the cat. But no, I don't know. It all depends who we get and with the movie and everything and money situation. And if this actually gets picked up by somebody, I mean.
Who knows? I mean, you guys can use this as a proof of concept in general and try to take it somewhere bigger. Because I know you have that other proof of concept you're working on, you said.
Yeah.
But to me, I just feel like you have a good concept. We've seen shows like this take off before, like The Guild and Video Game High School.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, what I loved is the subtlety to certain things. Like, you never flat out say, we're doing this game this week. It's just like, yeah, if you know this game, you know what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thanks.
But I do got to say, Sean, my favorite episode was probably your episode.
Oh, the 5th one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
So that is by far, that was my favorite episode.
Oh, cool, man.
But
yeah, me too. I like the 5th one the best too, I think.
I think that's mine too.
That one and the second one are probably mine.
Which one?
I really like that the drug house scene.
Oh,
yeah. Mark
Mayo and Darren and everyone's just bouncing off.
I am left with the feeling of wanting more because, like, even Bill's narrator character says it in the beginning. Your character was lost and not knowing what to do in life, and we'd never really finish seeing that through. You know what I mean? We focused a lot on repairing the relationship of Rob and Skid in this finale, and last thing we have you doing really outside of playing the game is saying, "Oh fuck," in episode 6.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of gets resolved-ish in that I have that Benny Zine kind of scene, and I'm establishing that I don't need him to be happy.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that kind of is the resolution for it. There's definitely a lot more that could be there. If we're doing the brother thing, definitely that'll be a good
Senor Butt Slaps.
Yeah, right.
Senor Butt Slaps.
So that could be some, but yeah, no, I mean it's kind of how I saw it, I guess. Anyway, I mean, there's a lot of moving pieces.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I know Misha went on Facebook like a week or so ago talking about there's a possibility of an 8th episode. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
I wanted to do it, but I was hoping the quarantine would be done by May, but here we are. Yeah.
I mean, technically you can. It is done.
Yeah.
Gatherings of 10, you could get everyone together one last time. Or
with the production of the Pretty Metal and shit, they gotta probably take up a lot of my time. But I would love to do a small episode, like an 8th episode. Like there's so many games. Like if you actually have money for this, for like a season 2, all the money would probably go towards the actors and like probably outfits and props. Because I want to do like a World War II episode. I want to do episode like a Minecraft episode. There's so many things you can do. Like Final Fantasy turn-based games when like everybody just stands in line and go at each other one by one and they talk shit while you do it. You know, like
like Need for Speed or Gran Turismo. Or
something. That was cars, you know. But with the budget, that would be easier. We have you know.
So
I know. Like when we were in the brainstorming sessions on this one, it was good we didn't do it because this would have been a bitch to do. But I did want to do like a Gran Turismo first scene, and it was going to be, I think, your character and Steve. So like Steve, we nixed this idea, but it was going to be Steve was going to be playing a video game for the first time. And that video game was going to be like a Gran Turismo style.
Yeah. Okay, I remember that.
Turns out he's really, really good at it because you don't really need to have much skill to win those games. So he's going up against, like, I think it's Misha's character, and Misha's getting all like frustrated with him, and Steve's just, oh my God, I'm winning! I'm fucking winning! And then
that would go, yeah.
Yeah, because we're gonna do like a jealousy kind of thing with like me and his relationship, in which he was going to. There's a lot of different things we were talking about. We were gonna have Rob have a brother. There was a lot of different kind of things that were on the
I still have it written down somewhere, Sean. I still have a notebook somewhere that wrote out what I did.
Yeah, it's all stuff that can potentially go into season 2.
Yeah,
absolutely.
If we do get a budget on it and we don't do a season 2, I guess I would imagine it would get just reshot. You know, like, because with that it would come producers and what they would want to see in it and their money. And like
right.
But
no, the one thing I would, just because I know your personalities, I would love to see what would happen if you guys did like a sports game episode, or it was like Madden or 2K or NBA Street, even, because that's the easiest one to pull off.
That's a good idea. NBA Street, yeah.
All you gotta do is go to a playground.
Something I could do.
Go to a playground, have a mini trampoline, have Misha throw up some dunks.
There you go.
I'll get my dunk again and stuff.
But no, I know that this whole thing was a labor of love. You guys went through. You filmed it late or early 2019, correct?
It was August of 2018 through like November 2018.
Okay,
correctly.
So late 2018.
Yeah, a while ago.
So I'm guessing, based off of that line towards the end, you were initially hoping to get this out by 2019, like out to the masses, not just the screenings.
Dude, the whole idea of this, so I was talking to Sean about it. It's supposed to be like a small thing we do just for fun. It wasn't like supposed to be a huge fucking premiere. When I came to Sean, Rob, about it, I was like, hey, I want to do a small thing just for fun, because I was coming off the In Guns We Trust, and I was like, that's it. I don't want to do anything big. I want to do something small, fun, just a bunch of friends having fun. So I keep getting a meeting with Sean and fucking Rob, and then it kind of keeps snowballing until this huge thing with like 200 fucking people.
Yeah. Well,
it's supposed to be out like that, like a month later, like we'd be out.
Wow.
We were coming off Necro's Pizza.
Oh yeah, those guys are doing Necros. Yeah.
So we were doing a series before this one called Necro's Pizza.
Yeah.
And so doing another web series just kind of made sense, because we were just coming off doing that. Misha didn't want to do another feature. And so this just kind of made sense to do it. But yeah, I mean, I guess this could be, Misha, you're the editor. Do you think this could be cut into a feature realistically, or not?
Boring. It'd be boring to watch stuff like that in the future, you know?
No, it wouldn't. I'm gonna tell you this. My two friends that I got into this show, Brian and Nico, we were at Brian's house and it was like late, and like, yeah, I want to find something to watch. I don't know what to watch. And I'm like, I have an idea. And I just threw it on, and they're sitting there like, this is our lives. I'm like, minus the weed and drugs, yeah.
Well, I mean, when we had a premiere of Low Lives in theaters. That was like kind of like a feature, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
It was kind of like a feature with like a couple extra scenes here and there, but that was literally it, though. I mean, I don't know. This is more like a web series, I guess. I don't know. They keep saying the web series references in the whole thing. I don't know.
Right. I do got to ask though. This whole the whole web series. What are some funny moments that you guys caught that you just left on the cutting room floor?
I don't think there's none. Everything was
really
used.
Well, everything we shot made the cut.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was a lot in the planning that didn't get into the script. But, But in terms of everything we filmed, I think Misha, everything made it.
Yeah, no, every joke that we did, even when Rob goes, he said something to Sean, and he goes, "Listen here, babe," and everybody stopped. He was like, "I mean, bro, that was actually happening on set, but we're like, let's put that in the script because it'd be really funny." Remember that?
Yeah.
There's
a few instances like that.
Yeah.
The
let's fuck some sheep or whatever that was.
I was laughing my ass off there.
That was one.
Sean, he just like comes off with random shit, and we'll be like, "Yep, that's good. Throw it in there. Say it again, it'll be better. That's good."
Have them come and take her out. She's ringing the bell.
Thanks, Grandma.
Hello, Grandma.
Okay, Google, turn down 100%.
Turn down for what?
But I'm not deal with that again.
Google.
Oh.
We live again.
Well, no. So out of Eli, this question is more for you. Out of all the music that you've done now that the series is over, what episode probably had your favorite music to do?
Ooh, okay. That's a hard one. We did
you did a lot.
I don't know. I guess 5. I'm trying.
You did a lot in 5.
I did a lot. I think probably 5. My favorite episode my favorite track to do was Cocaine Jesus.
Yeah.
I did like actually no. I probably episode 2 overall because I got to do. I guess because the way we did the tracks, it was kind of just like. It wasn't really episode by episode. We kind of like we do a track for one, then we do a track for another, and we just kind of like did what made sense. And episode 2 had a lot of cool ones, like when like in the scene when they're in the drug house and everyone gets high and stuff. I got to do this cool like islandy kind of music. Yeah, and then got to do that, and then got to do super sad music for Mark Mayo having to go back to his wife. Yeah. Which I think actually might be the saddest thing I've ever made.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
I remember what I was doing. I remember Misha just asked me to just make something really, really sad. I'm like, okay. So I just made the saddest thing I could think of.
Yeah, it was really good. I love the song that you did for Sean leaving the restaurant and him making a like that part when he's like leaving the restaurant to on Scott.
You mean when Rob was?
Rob.
Yeah. The
when he
the epic fur release.
Yeah. Just like,
when he didn't pay his bill. Yeah.
That one was
no, I did love how in that scene how innocent Scott looked with that smile and everything.
Yeah.
And then like, wait, no.
Yeah. Like so disappointed.
No, so Rob running, how many takes did that take? Because that he actually did look like he was.
It was like 3 takes. He just out of shape. No, it was like 3 takes. Yeah, he actually ran a little bit more so he could be out of breath. But it took 3 takes.
Okay.
Yeah. So many times you can film somebody to run, you can't just like, all right, do it again. Like it's.
So I gotta. So besides explaining like the difference in looks and your accent. What made you decide to make your dad black?
Because nobody saw it coming, honestly.
Yeah.
Nobody saw it coming.
You know, when I first watched this today, I'm sitting at work and I'm on lunch, and I see I see it and I just spit out my water.
Because my character is so dumb, he doesn't like put two together. He's just like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. He's just stoned and just like, yeah, whatever, bro. Like,
I gotta say, your character looks like Jay from the Kevin Smith movies with a beard.
I was actually thinking about that and James Franco from Pineapple Express.
Yeah,
like, those two are like that's what I was kind of going for.
Yeah, he probably has more of the attitude of James Franco and the look of Jay.
Yeah, he's an asshole. That's the whole thing.
See, but like the least asshole-ish character is Sean's character.
He's a straight guy.
Yeah,
right.
I'm the gay straight guy.
You're a gay straight guy. Yeah.
He's a butt clapper. I think it's. I mean, like, the straight guy takes the audience perspective a lot, and it kind of is almost told through the straight guy's perspective. So because of that, I'm generally the most normal and reactive.
Right.
So because of that, that's probably why. Like, there's definitely a couple little moments in there, but yeah.
No, I know. I actually ran into William Grossman the other day at work, and I recognized him because of the series, and I went and talked to him about it for a bit. That was an interesting talk. I'll just say that.
William Grossman.
Yeah. But going to your episode, that was probably like I said, it is my favorite of the series. The whole gamer situation. You support. I like how you kind of flipped the script a bit, where it's we support you being gay, but we don't want you to be a gamer.
It's my favorite part of the entire series. It was awesome.
I talked to a couple of my gay friends when I was writing this. I was like, how'd your parents react when you come out? And they were like, well, they were cool at first, but then they were like not cool about it. And I was like, what did they say to you? And it was like, wait a second, let me tell you about it. But you had it as like the fuel to make the whole of like, it's people deal with that shit differently. We deal with shit like this by making fun of it, by taking the power from it. So
he's a gamer. A gay what?
I get the gay part, but not the myrrh. What's a myrrh?
that scene actually, I gave Renee. Renee actually wrote that scene, but I gave like the structure of where it should be going, and then she kind of put in like that scene together. So,
wow,
I couldn't take all the credit for that scene. That was she wrote that scene out, but I gave her the structure, and she went off of it.
She ran with it. Yeah. I did like how you had William clapping, and then Don's like, "No, it's not. That's not in the family. Not how that works." But I know we're only doing the watch along, and Misha, you did give me a video, and you gave me permission to play it. But before I actually do share this with the world, do you want me to? I won't if you don't want me to. All right.
It's a video I shot on HD camera today. I'm gonna release it's a combination of all of our songs that we did for Low Lives. We're going through reconstruction as a band. So I combined all the songs that we did, the most famous one, into this one track. And the way I shot it, I want to shoot something where it seems like it's a one shot. So where it's only everything shot on one camera, but when you move your head, camera's here, and then camera's here, and you move your head, so it's like you see the transitions. But it's like a test, I guess. I want to see what people think about this.
All right. Well, I'm gonna share this now.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
you don't post that line. Just share it out through this video, and then I'll have it.
Yeah, I'll go back after the fact and edit it out also.
Yeah, because Friday we might have a thing with my show on Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, I can go back after the fact and edit this out on YouTube for sure. I'm gonna have to look on Facebook, so let me do that. But this is the premiere of, I don't even know what to call it.
Low Last Gangbang.
All right, one last gang.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You gotta share your audio, Matt.
I thought, it's not letting me share the audio here.
Uh-oh.
Because the option did not pop up when I shared my screen for that.
It's on the first screen.
Your first sneak peek
at the bottom of the
first screen.
But I went to application window, or should I just share?
And then you have to go. No, you hit the application window, then you go back to the other one and hit share.
Let's try this again.
Strike two.
All right, I'm just gonna share whole window then. Screw this.
Nope. This is sad.
Third time's the charm, right? It's gonna be weird for everybody watching for a second. So,
the pitcher taking time before the 0-2 pitch, and the set.
I guess we're going through this whole
There you go.
thing right now. So what I'm gonna do for you guys is
I love you,
I love you too. I'm gonna go through the songs that we done in the past, and then I'm gonna combine them all into one song. Yes. So please enjoy. And 1, 2, 3, hey! Waking up today, fluffy dogs on my brain. I like petting dogs, that's every day. Yeah, big dogs and small dogs and black dogs and white dogs, Shih Tzu and the bulldogs. Let me get the dog. Some people don't like me, that's news to me. I drink and I fuck and I'm so carefree. I fight your father while I share my pants, and I kiss your mother 'cause she needs a romance. Girls don't like me, it's not a trick. It's all because I have a tiny baby dick. It's like TikTok, there is no kick. I'm like a baby with a tiny dick. Baby dick, oh baby dick, oh baby dick, oh baby dick, yeah. Oh baby dick, oh baby dick, oh baby dick, yeah. He lived far up in the mountains and he loved the shooting his gun, yeah. His name was Hunter S. Thompson and he did cocaine for fun. Sitting at home and I'm watching my show. A friend calls me up and he is ready to go. To risk a party down the street. Don't wanna say no, so I'm on my feet. Step into the door and there's irony. I got a bad social anxiety. Let me go home. Yeah. Let me go home. Tiger King, I'm a Tiger King. A white mullet got ring. A country music that I sing. And a Carol Baskin ain't a thing. Doing math and smoking weed. Shooting guns is all I need. Shooting guns is all I need. She killed her husband, yes she did. Drinking over the home, I call it homecoming. Look at myself, I don't know what I'm becoming. Doing self-loving, but I'm doing self-loving. Out of my breath like I did the older running. I'll be goddamn. Masturbation getting out of my head. Out of my head, getting out of my head. Yeah, you know you got it, yeah, you understand. Drinking all day, drinking all day. Got an old shirt with a brand new stain. Gotta get it, so plain, but I guess I gotta like it 'cause you never complain. Oh baby, baby,
Yeah.
daddy. Oh, Paul, thank you, Mercedes. You left me for sugar daddy. Somebody fucking kill me now. Yeah.
Nice.
So you like transitions of like the camera. So one camera, it's like a standard definition camera.
I like it. I like the flow of that a lot.
Yeah. I literally said to Nick before this, I'm like, they kind of made 2 banger songs, and Misha did one of them by himself.
Yeah. I'll say I did know that song. I had heard it, but I didn't see the video. This is my first time seeing it.
Yeah, these guys haven't seen it yet.
Oh, that was sweet. That's cool. I like premiere a lot.
Yeah, I want to do something with like I don't know, for a future reference. I want to do something where it's like one. That all seems like a one take. Kind of like. I was playing God of War today, and I was like, "Fuck this whole thing in the fucking one take." I'm like,
"Yeah, God of War is so good." Yeah.
So I was like, "What if we do the same thing with the kind of like a short video, just testing it out?"
Yeah.
I have my camera here with me in Atlanta. My stuff is back in Cleveland.
There's a secret song that may or may not be about butter of something we shot that we're making at some point.
Taylor actually gonna release a just like he's gonna edit a video for Blinding Lights, which he's gonna release that.
Okay.
To do a video of his own. I can't edit anamorphic shit on my computer for some reason. That's
I like the camera setting.
But he can. So
here's my question: with this rebranding, is the name of the band changing also, or?
Yeah, we're doing a more like focus on skid marks. It's gonna be like some moving to Atlanta. And these guys, I mean, we'll do shows and stuff here and there. Right. We'll do like fundraisers and shit, but it's me mostly like skid marks and the low lives, and the low lives will be just a bunch of like a Wu-Tang Clan. You know how many people in the Wu-Tang Clan? There's like 7 of them.
Yeah. Kind of more better explained what we are.
Yeah.
I mean, it works too, because even if I know, Sean, you said eventually the move down there that's the goal. But that's
it's looking pretty, yeah.
But I know. I know even while you're in Cleveland, if say you're still in Cleveland and Misha's in Atlanta, it's easy for you to film something and then put it on Dropbox or something and send it his way.
Yeah, and the thing is, we're not like leaving the, like we'll still very much be collaborating. It'll be more like, I mean, I'll still be in the videos. He'll still be helping out on a lot of the stuff. Live shows, of course, are going to be a lot more fewer and far between, given where he is now in the future for good. And so, so that kind of just like reflects that. So it's also like an opportunity, for him to put out stuff under that moniker or to feature on other artists' stuff and have it be more accurate as to what it is he's doing. So
it makes sense. And I think COVID kind of prepped us for this because like you guys used to do like almost a show or two every month. And we basically gone, 2.5 months, 3 months?
Yeah, we were going to do we were going to do a streaming one, and then we had to pull the plug on that.
It got worse. We're like, yeah.
Like we were going to do it during when shit got really bad.
Yeah.
Right at the height of like the really bad shit when we were like, we don't know. Like now we kind of see a hopeful light at the end of the tunnel. We didn't see it in those days.
Yeah.
So that it was like the week after Easter, something like that. So
it
that
was Easter, yeah.
Well, that was and like the idea was we were going to do it on that day because Misha, you were going to fly down. Like I think it was the day or two after, and then that got fucked.
Yeah, I had to drive all the way to Atlanta in my car because it was like there's no flights. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, so we drove it, and
it wasn't bad, honestly, not bad.
You couldn't get a flight to Atlanta, or is that just?
We got canceled. Yeah, all the flights canceled. All the flights.
Yeah.
Just be glad you don't work at Costco because if, for example, for us, if we're going out of state, we have to automatically have 2 weeks unpaid of quarantine.
Unpaid? Fuck!
Unpaid.
Wow!
Wow!
Don't
post any selfies in other states.
We can't. I can't even go to Indiana or Pennsylvania. It's just like nope.
Like we went to, or not we, I say we, but you guys went to Rotterdam because our 48 won in the fall, and so they went to the Filmapalooza for it.
Yeah,
they flew back the day after they got back. They put on the restrictions from Europe.
Misha, I gotta ask, what would you have done if that had
a lot of drugs?
I think you might have wanted to save your money in that instance. You might have had
dude. I'll be working the red light district myself.
He's gonna be in the window.
Yeah, I'll be in the window, fucking shaking my dick. Just slapping on the window. Excuse me, I need to get back home. Oh my god.
Well, guys, I want to thank you for coming on again. I really enjoyed this, and I loved learning more about the lowlives in the process. Misha, I swear to God, I got to get one chance to work with you before you go.
Dude, hopefully June, July.
Right.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll be making posts about Pretty Metal we're actually going to be talking with our producer tomorrow, actually.
Nice.
Good. So we're gonna try and get a battle plan going forward. We have a tentative reschedule date, but it's still tentative.
Yeah.
When we have something that's absolutely concrete, that's when we'll start putting casting calls back out there and everything.
Sounds good. Well, guys, thank you for coming on. Thank you for everyone who watched. If you just I see there are people just tuning in. If you're just tuning in, you can go ahead and restart this from the beginning. You probably got like, I'll say roughly about an hour before I can get the re-edited version up here. So, yeah.
I talk about my dick a lot.
Yeah.
Signing off. I'm Matt.
Later.
Have a good one.